What's up, guys? It is Jay Beebs here, and welcome to this first episode of the Southend United Road to Glory. So, basically, nothing simple, nothing complicated about it. We're just going to be doing a Road to Glory with Southend United. We'll be going through this first episode. I'm going to show you guys a lot of the preseason and kind of off-season moves that we make. Basically, the way the scheduling for the series is going to work is I'm going to sim, and I'll play a game. A game I deem important, so like cup games, big league games, I'll play that, and then that'll end that episode, and the next episode will pick off right after that game. That's what I'm thinking as of now. But yeah, it's just kind of how it's gonna shape and form heading into the near future. And this should be quite an interesting journey because we are using a different team than normal. I've never used Southend. Alright, so preseason, I think we just go for the European International Cup. It's the most money, and they're all the same difficulty. Alright, so now we gotta look at our board expectations. Youth development, yep, that'll be easy. That we can do that. Finishing mid-table. Finish the season with 850,000 unspent transfer funds. I don't know about that one. I will say that I don't know about that one. Alright, so we moved our money up. Let's see if we can get a good scout. We cannot, but we can get a good variety of scouts though. Yeah, alright, this actually is gonna work out really well for us. Alright. So we've got those amazing scouts. Ooh, didn't get a good youth academy. Did not get a good, well, actually, he could be a decent goalkeeper for us maybe this season, potentially next. Alright, and we'll just ignore all these emails. Now we gotta work on setting up the team. So I do already have a I'd say a pretty unique approach to this. I used this formation and style when I was playing in high school. So basically it's a 3-4-3, but with like a narrow diamond in the midfield. And it actually works quite well, because really the only weakness is like a deep long ball into the really to the corners, but that's easy to defend against. So front three is going to be Egbury, Aqua, and Nathaniel George. Midfield 3 is going to be, or midfield 4 rather, Mellis at attacking mid, Taylor and Olenka center mids, Demetriou defensive mid, starting center back, Jiang, Lennon, and Hobson, with Oxley in goal. So obviously, with this team, there is obviously some interesting differences to what you would traditionally see out of that team. But it's okay, because we like being different. So tactics, we're going 6 width, 8 depth, because after possession lost. Offensively, we're going possession, 9, 6, 3, 3. So roles, our CDM is going to man mark, stay back, and cover center. Our wings, they're in charge of covering the wing, kind of covering the outside area if it so it happens to do so, and they will stay on the edge of the box. Cam, free roam, get into the box, and wings, stay forward, stay wide, get into the box. Yeah, I'd say the team looks pretty solid now. Now, actually, there is some room for improvement. So we have to. I want to get all of our scouts back from their scouting assignments. They have four. I have four kind of. I have kind of four players I want to sign. All right, now we need to go to the squad hub. So we're gonna sell. Actually, no, we're gonna loan out Clifford. We're gonna sell Hart. We're gonna sell Ralph. We're gonna sell Howard, and we're gonna loan out Buomono. I know he's a really good player. That is why and he has good potential. I'm just gonna loan him out because obviously we don't need right backs. We don't need outside backs in this shape. Yeah, Clifford, I want to move him to a left mid. Hart's leaving, I don't care about him. Ralph's leaving, I don't care about him. Hobson, yeah, we're not going to mess with defenders just quite yet. Yeah, Buomono, I want to move him to a center back because he's very fast, very fast for his size. I mean, he's 6 foot. If we can successfully move him out to the like into being a center back, he'll be an absolute weapon for us down the line. Alright, good. As long really with these like the players that are gonna be playing center mid, like outside center mids, as long as their stamina is going up, I don't care what's really being improved on them, because at the end of the game, that is exactly what we need our center mids to have a lot of, because again, they are in charge of covering a pretty good amount of space. But I actually feel like our team's really coming together. Alright, got sim ahead one day. I'll worry about training after we go through all this preseason mess. That should stop us on the second to tell us a bunch of stuff, player reactions, whatever that. Then we can send out our youth scouts. Yep. Oh, took us all the way to third. Oh, well, I'll just set back youth scouting one day. Can't guarantee you games. I'm looking at options. Alone is your best option. Good to meet you too. Alright, youth scouting now. So, best scout, since I am from the United States of America, United States of America, 6 months, technically gifted. The scout's going to go to Mexico to find some playmakers. And this scout's going to go to Canada to find some defensive-minded players. And that's going to sort out a really good starting youth academy. I mean, depending on all the money we get, I mean, we should be able to hit this just because of like tournament money at the end, hopefully. But I mean, realistically, depending on some of the players that we sell, we could easily reach that mark. Alright, about to head into our first preseason game. See, I have to save because I don't know how your guys' FIFA games are, but there's multiple times where it literally just stops. Like, I kid you not, I'll finish sending a game and I'll have an email for like a transfer or whatever. It'll go to that email and it won't load for at least like 5 minutes. Alright, let's see how we do in our first game. 3-2 win. Not bad. I also don't know how good that team we faced was, but now if you remember, I did just talk about a little bit earlier the 4 players I wanted to buy. And I may or may not be doing so because of transfers and things like that. Like if our players don't get sold, I don't have the money to sign any of these players. Essentially, I do want a third center back. Because obviously, we have Dieng and Hobson, like Lennon at left center back. I'm just not fully sold on his abilities to really be a solid center back for us down the road. So I'm looking at maybe getting someone new, or at least just keeping an eye on these players, because they do have over 75 potential. I think all of them do. So yeah, just keeping an eye on some of these guys, if not buying them. Alright, let's head to our next preseason game against Ross County. Again, I have to gotta save it for every game, just because you never know, the system's just gonna completely crash. A 2-2 draw. Okay, I think that might give us. Does that give us? Yep, I think. Yep, we're going. What depends who we face. I think we go through. Transfer offer for Rob Howard. We'll try to boost that up to. See if we can get him for like 375-ish. Hopefully they'll sell for middle ground to like 340. I am American, so everything is in dollars. Sometimes I switch it to pounds, but I just didn't feel like it this time. He's not worth it. 103,000 is not going to do much right now. Down the line, maybe. Not, yep, 330. Exactly. Exactly what we wanted. Alright, so that's one player that hopefully we will get rid of, assuming he accepts the transfer offer. Alright, we got slaughtered 3-0, but I'm pretty sure we go through. Alright, we made it to the semis. We didn't. Wow. Okay, I gotta check the standings on that. I actually gotta check the standings. Did we finish in third? Is that? Do we seriously not get in because we? Is it because of goal difference? It was really because of goal difference. Because we played so bad in that last game. Wow. Okay. Well, that was unexpected. Alright, good. We got a transfer offer for Ralph. Like, I do know he can play left mid, but I mean, truly, he's a left back. I don't want a left back turned left mid playing as one of my wingers. In other shapes, I'm totally down for it, but just not in this shape. Because our wings need to be full-on wingers. They can't be defenders turned wingers. Yeah, his contract's expiring, I know. Oh, Nathaniel George. Ooh. So Howard was sold good, and Ralph 470. Yeah, I'll take that. So we're making some good moves here, which is very nice to see. All right. I mean, team's looking pretty good right now. Like, I know I keep saying that, but this is I think it's like my 8th League Two, like, career mode series, like RTG or whatever. But this is really the one I feel the best about. So how much money do we have in the bank? So we've got 1.2, which is really only like 400. Because of, you know, yeah, youth academy stuff. Or financial requirements and stuff. So I actually don't know if we're going to buy any of these players. Because I don't, like, I'm a little hesitant to sign. You know, I think we'll just wait. We'll just keep an eye on these guys. Maybe we won't sign them now, but we sign them later in the season. Because I also haven't played any games, so I don't know how the team is really gonna, how's the team gonna gel together? How's the team gonna play together? Taylor offer withdrawn. Now the preseason's over, I think we're gonna start doing these training drills. Through the gap. This one's not that bad. I actually like this one because, you know, and it's pretty realistic. It's pretty unrealistic that my center back is doing like these crosses, however, though. But it does make this one is actually applicable to games. Again, I just don't understand why my center backs are A, the one crossing it, and B, the one shooting it. Or my defensive mid is the one shooting it. That's the thing I dislike about these new like FIFA drills. Like, I mean, I know you can go through and change the players, but it's different every time. It's like, I also don't understand why. Like, sometimes in like shooting drills, I have like my center backs only. You know, it makes so much more sense when, oh, it's a shooting drill. So I have my starting striker, my starting wing, both my starting wingers. And it was going to be a backup striker. Yeah. The players that chose for this actually make sense. Starting wingers, starting striker, backup striker. There isn't just randomly a defensive mid in here for no reason. If only they could shoot this accurately in a game. There we go, that's more like it. Like, I truly think, like, especially with League Two teams, if you can get a touch in the box and have time to take a touch and shoot it, I think it's pretty much a goal at that point. Alright, this drill's hard. Especially when you don't have the greatest of free kick takers. Well, it also helps when you're not facing the greatest defense. Now I'm gonna put it right there. Okay, at least made him make a save. Good job there. Okay. Maybe this drill isn't all that bad. Oh, what a run, what a finish. If only they could do this in the games. Also, number advantage. Ooh, yeah, that was a bad ball. Just try a really high floater. Oh, Ferguson. Alright, so there's a quote-unquote wall. But I think we can still just whip it around there. Didn't exactly get the run I was hoping for from Taylor there on the front. Oh, that's cool. Alright, and then just gotta do that again on this side. Alright, yeah. So, 3 A's. Not bad, not bad. Alright, we got drills to do on the 24th. Champion attacking scenarios is a tough one. And it's essentially like a 4v4 to goal, and you have to score. Alright, this one's relatively easy. As long as you get the right player. Oh, I missed. Hold on. See, now this is a tricky spot. Okay, thankfully it isn't actually. Because sometimes what happens... Whoa, why is he actually dribbling? Okay. Oh, I fouled. That's so stupid. Well, maybe if you didn't give me such stupid player choices. Okay, actually, yeah, let him shoot that. Okay, yeah, we'll just let him score. Yep, we'll take the A. You know, it's no, the first one I messed up. I was playing for pride. I was trying to stop him. I realized I was very wrong. All right, so this is actually realistic because we got our front three essentially going here. Okay, he read that perfectly. Akinola. Oh, see, that's why he's not our starting striker. You gotta be finishing that. Okay, we also gotta be passing better. Alright, this is a goal. Yep, we'll take that. Nathaniel George. You are the worst player on this team. There we go. Good finish from Akinola. I forgot there was offsides in this drill. What is that touch? Jeez. I thought Eggbrew was supposed to be a good dribbler. Like, what is that pass? Play the through ball. Okay, Akinola. Like, you have to be joking, right? Like, that was a funny prank. You know, you missing that wide open goal. How do we not press and win the ball back there? Akinola. It's literally exactly why you are not starting. It's because you are horrendous. And that's why Good Ship doesn't start either. Like, it's not even like I'm playing badly. I'm just, like, I'm getting no runs from anybody. No, we go for a C. That was a terrible ball. Thank you, Nathaniel. Like, Nathaniel George, what are you doing with your life? There we go. Aw, that's gotta be on target there, sir. Okay. Akinola. You're... Okay. How do you not read that pass, Nathaniel George? All I've learned from this is Akinola will never play for us. And Hart deserves to be a left back. No, I seriously just lost a goal because I fouled him. That is stupid. And, of course, Eggbrew can't finish that. Okay, yeah, Akinola will never be a starting striker for this team. He is so bad, it hurts. Oh, like, what is... Like, Nathaniel George is, as a winger, is a better striker than Akinola. Like, I don't even want Akinola shooting the ball. I don't even want him touching the ball. Let's make a miracle happen here. Okay, I'm done. I'm gonna transfer this to Akinola right after this. No, we'll loan him out because we might need him as a bench player. But how can one be that bad and still be our highest rated striker? Like, he doesn't have the highest potential, which is why he's not playing, and I think it's Akipa or whatever. He's the starting striker because he's got, I think, 74 potential, I think. Or no, or is it 76? It wasn't 75. It was 70. It was a 70 number that was even. It was more than 72. Yeah, whatever. Joel's over. Woo, Melis. I will love you as our starting attacking mid if you're doing skills like that. Aqua. Try look at development plans for our strikers. Yeah, complete striker. He really has that high stats. Never would have guessed it from Akinola. Never would have guessed he was that good. We'll loan him out. Just because he's got a cheap contract. Really. Alright, you got another training session to do. And I think this is going to be a very frustrating one. This drill, I find, is so annoying. I mean, it literally takes no skill. You just got to be able to dribble in a line. Like, I already have an A from my very first player. And you can just kind of do a little bit of cheating right there. Anytime you really mess up here, it's because your player's not good enough. Bust out the skill moves. And there's only like 3 seconds left. Yep. We'll take the nice and easy A. This one's very, very simple. Or not. Because again, Akinola. Like, it doesn't even matter if if it's just me that's making him play bad, but I'm fixating all of my hatred on him. If I can have one player to blame for everything, then we're doing better as a team. Plus, he's been loan listed, and someone might want to pick him up. Alright, we got an A. I mean, we literally don't need him at all. So I literally feel no ill will in getting rid of him. Because I mean, obviously we have Aqua. I don't know how you say his name. We have him to start at striker for us. Plus, who knows, our youth academy, who knows what they're going to bring back. Or we might just sign a player. But yeah, Akinola is not needed at this club. I don't want to sell him because depending on injuries, we might need like a backup striker to loan in for the end of the season, and we can bring him back because he can be a good sum of money for us in the future. my teammates are being nice and helping me out. That's out of the zone. Alright, that's an A. Give me my A. Thank you. I don't normally get an A on that drill, so I'm very happy we did so. I think we have one more training session before our first game. Akinola loan offer. Loan to buy. Alright, this is what I like to see. Exactly what I want for Akinola. Yep, loan to buy works for me. 2 years? Sure, why not? I think there's about a 40% chance they sign him. I think it'll purely come down to if Barnsley get relegated. Because right now they're in the championship. If they get relegated to the, if they get not regulated. If they get relegated to League One, I think there's a very, very solid chance that they sign him. I just don't. I think if they stay in the championship, they won't. But if they drop down, they will definitely sign him. Because he could be a good backup striker for League One. I just don't want him being a starting striker for League Two. Oh, I'm an idiot. Yeah. I'm not really focused right now. I really just want to get these stupid training drills over with so we can get into our first game. Because not only will our first game happen, we get our first youth scouting back. And I think we should have that one league game, and then we are playing in the cup against Plymouth, if I was not mistaken, from that last screen. But we do have a really tough game, because I think we face Salford to start things off, and they are a league favorite. So it will be tough for us. But at least we're starting off against a very good team. So we will kind of get a really good feel of how the team's going to do this upcoming season. I mean, if the AI defends like this... Ooh, they really just hit it into the goal. It didn't register, but that was going in. What a... Whew. We're still going. Does this go until you fail? Like, I'm literally so... Like, I know I could easily just pass this out and call it quits. Okay. I was gonna say, how long is it gonna have us go on that drill? It's like, I understand it's an important drill and all, but like, come on. Alright, good there from Hobson. Another good job from Hobson. We are also facing good chip. Who's not even good enough to start for the team. Yep. Alright, yeah, this is an easy drill. We just got not be stupid and foul. Good job there from Oxley. Ooh. I'll give him that one. That was a good move. I think that was just because of lack of defensive ability. Yep. Alright. We're gonna play our next drill. Because I'm done with training. I just want to get into the games. Alright, so we've got score. Easy. Oh, now when you take a touch like that, Egbury. Yeah, there we go. Just be calm, compose yourself, and get it into the back of the net. Or just sprint around them because you're a pace freak. Oh, that's what we're supposed to do. Alright, well, I don't like that drill, so... Yep, whatever. I'm not playing the final training session. I'm getting right into the game. Because I don't want to wait, and I have college class I have to get to in about 35 minutes. Game takes 20 minutes, so... So yeah, we're just going to sim that. Alright, well, I hope you guys have enjoyed this first episode. Next episode, we'll obviously be facing off against Southend. If you are still here right now, comment Southend down below. I hope you all have enjoyed watching. I hope to see you all next time. And until then, it is JBeebs signing off.